Hey, Tommy 80 with the right back. It's June 2015, and I posted something a little while ago that was about NADA. They dropped retail accessory values out of their book. They severed that relationship that they had with the company supplying it. Also, a couple of days after that, I talked to NADA. A couple of days later, they sold to JD Power and Associates. So no wonder they were cutting some expenses already. Well, that hurts the dealers, especially who I work with, the motorcycle dealers. But there was a lot of confusion about what I was talking about. And I learned there was some confusion because most people weren't doing what I thought they were doing. F&I managers are supposed to be getting deals bought by the banks, bad credit, good credit, financing a lot, financing a little bit, getting those deals bought. But anyway, when NADA dropped those values, it didn't matter to a lot of people. It should have mattered. It matters to the top performers out there. They're bitching and moaning about it because it's costing them money. It's costing the dealers money. It's costing the salespeople money. Customers aren't getting what they wanted as far as accessories on their machines. And I'm going to share with you what I was talking about because there's a lot of people that didn't know anything about it. So I'm going to use some round numbers. And I'm going to make this as easy as possible. But this is for sales managers. And this is for F&I managers. Salespeople, yeah, join in, pay attention to this too. But here's the way that it works. We're talking about loan to value, LTV. Banks want to loan a certain amount when they have a customer. You have a customer that wants to buy something. So customer A comes in and he wants to buy this 2-year-old brand new motorcycle. You ever have one of those? It's 2 years old. So right now it's 2015. Let's say it's a 2013. They want to buy that. You've got one sitting on the showroom. You've probably got like 5 of them sitting in the showroom, right? What's the other thing with that bike that comes with that bike? Somebody decided to deck it out. It's decorated, accessorized. It's got saddlebags on it. It's got a windscreen on it. What else? Probably has, it's got the sissy bar on the backrest. If it's a certain brand or pretty much any of the brands, who knows? That's probably like a $500 or $600 backrest. So anyway, that bike has been loaded up. Nobody wants it. All of a sudden, one day somebody comes in, that's the bike I want. How much is it? Well, it's $10,000. Great, I'll take it. So then you're thinking, you've got bad credit. You probably don't even have a job. But let's go over here and see what we can do. We'll fill out a credit app, see if we can get you approved on it. You turn in that credit app, you show your sales manager this guy wants to pay the $10,000 asking price for that motorcycle. Can't get it done. So here's what has happened. Here's what should happen. So we're going to use some easy numbers here. A lot of lenders, they go off of beacon scores. Got to have that credit score. So let's say this customer's got a score that's in between 660 and how about 699. So your customer's got a 660 score right there. So your lender, if it's like the average lender out there, your lender says, we'll do 100% of MSRP. MSRP. Let's use $10,000. They'll do that. But you've got accessories on it, right? And those accessories, let's say they add up to $1,000 in accessories. All right, so now we've got an $11,000 motorcycle that's 2 years old and it's brand new and you've got a buyer for it, but you're thinking there's no way we're going to get this approved because the bank's only going to do 100%. The customer's has he got money down? Hell no, he doesn't have any money down because most people that come in and finance something, a lot of them say, I don't have any money down. So no money down, you need $11,000. The bank's willing to do $10,000, but what do we do there? Well, if you show the bank MSRP on those accessories, which NADA did have accessories until, about a month ago, but if you show them MSRP on, or I've got it written right there, on those accessories, you can add it to that amount. So that bike has an MSRP of $11,000 right now, as long as you can show the bank that those factory accessories add up to that amount. So there's your $11,000. Now, take a look at the back end. F&I manager still got to sell some back end there, right? And they're probably going to say you can do 15% of back end ads. Well, at that $10,000 right there, what's that? $1,500, right? Those are your back end ads. That sounds like a warranty right there to me, and that's probably about all you're going to sell that guy. A warranty, $1,500. Well, now that you're at $11,000 for that MSRP, that adds another $150. So you're going to be at $1,650 for back end ads, right? You're going to have a warranty on there. You're going to have maybe, what, tire and wheel protection? That could be in there, something like that. What about gap? A lot of lenders don't include gap in that number there. So let's say you're a state where your state limit is $800 for gap. You've got gap right there. So 8, 9, 10, 14, 24, I don't even know if you can see that. But we're at $2,450 for all of our back-end ads. I gotta write this up here. Don't know if you can see it. $2,450 for our back-end ads on our 2-year-old motorcycle that we're selling for $10,000. That's 100% LTV, 15% back-end ads, which total the $1,500. But you add those accessories that were on there. That means that brings that MSRP up to $11,000. Oh, how do I figure this stuff out? You've got rate sheets that your lenders give you. If you're on Dealer Track, you just pull up your rate sheets on there. You gotta do a little bit of digging. Get those rate sheets. If you don't know how to find them, give us a call, and we'll direct you to those. Or just ask me, send an email. We'll show you how to find those rate sheets. And then you have to read the fine print, because all that fine print adds up to all this. And a lot of lenders are different, so you have to know what you're doing with the different lenders. Now, if you're one of those dealers out there that's just using the factory financing, then you're missing out on some money. I'm not saying don't use factory financing, but you're in it for the money, and you've got to get these customers bought. If you're not having to do this, you're not working your deals hard enough. You could be making more money for the dealership, for yourself, for the salesperson, for the sales manager, if you're working your deals like this. You've got to do it like this. So that's it there. I'm Tommy 80 with the Right Back.